Have you ever felt like life is just passing by too fast? At 54, I've realized that time is more precious than ever. It was so easy for me to get caught up in these time-wasting habits that truly drained my energy and stole my joy. In this video, I'll share the top 5 time-wasting activities that I've been eliminating for the past few years. I believe that by avoiding these habits, you too can gain back your time and start living a more meaningful and joyful life. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amir and I've been an operations executive for 30 years and a transformation coach for over 17 years. I've been fortunate enough to help more than 300 individuals and 75 business owners. For most of my life, I wasted way too much time on the wrong activities, which led to temporary highs, but really long-term boredom and insignificance. I've changed this by eliminating 5 key activities. And today, I genuinely feel that my life is so much more meaningful. Let's dive into these time-wasting activities so you can have more time for what truly matters. Doing the things you love and that fill your life with joy and meaning. Number 1, social media. How many times have you found yourself scrolling endlessly on your favorite social app? Scroll, scroll, scroll. It just never ends. Why? Because some of the smartest people on earth, people who in the past would have joined NASA as scientists, physicists, or medical researchers, today they work for social media companies. And their goal? To keep you scrolling. They've designed these apps to activate your nerves in almost an addictive way. They play on your fear of missing out, whether it's the latest news about a friend, a celebrity update, or even a single like on your latest picture. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I know that for me, this endless scrolling left me feeling worse, not better. So I decided to make a change. I limited my social media use by using settings like focus mode, turning off social media apps while in work mode, and I really like using 1Sec app, which I found really helpful. Number 2, spending time with negative people. How often do you find yourself drained after spending time with certain people? You know the type, is the people I dread meeting or even calling. The ones who always complain, criticize others, constantly gossip, or just have this ability to bring down my mood. It's like they have this special talent for sucking the joy out of any situation in my life. We often don't realize how much these interactions affects us. But negativity and pessimism are contagious. And before you know, you are caught up again in this pessimism and stress. I'm not saying you should cut people out of your life entirely, but I found that limiting my exposure to constant negativity has been transformative. I started being more intentional about who I spend my time with, seeking out positive, supportive people instead. I know that when I spend more time with these friends, my energy levels are high, my outlook becomes so much more positive, I'm full of desire to do and achieve. And I find myself enjoying life more. So remember the saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about who those 5 people are. Do they lift you up or do they keep you down? Number 3, watching TV, and mainly alone. How many evenings have you spent mindlessly flipping through your favorite streaming app or binge watching a series? I did all this every single day. Many times I only realized it after hours had passed and I felt empty and even depressed at times. For me, TV, especially when watched alone, became a black hole for my time and my energy. It's not that TV or shows are always bad, but when it becomes our default way to spend free time, we miss out on so much. I found that making real connections, personal growth, pursuing my passions, and being outdoors were all sacrificed at the altar of the latest Netflix series. So I decided to limit my solo TV time drastically. Instead, I started using that time for reading, creating meaningful YouTube video, hopefully like this one, learning new skills or connecting with friends and family. When I do watch TV, I try to make it a social activity by sharing the experience with others and watching things that truly lift my spirit and, dare I say, make me laugh a lot. The change was remarkable. I feel so much more fulfilled, my relationships improved, and I started making progress on my personal goals. Number 4, reading news constantly. This one was and still is really hard for me. There are many things happening around the world that mean a great deal to me. Events that are impacting family members and friends across the globe. I found myself checking news websites constantly, as if reading or watching more could somehow give me control over it all. But I realized the 24/7 news cycle is designed to keep me hooked by triggering my emotions, usually fear, anger, or outrage. It's like never-ending roller coaster designed to leave me feeling more anxious and overwhelmed. I realized that I needed to break this news cycle. I limited my news intake to specific times of the day and I set boundaries so that after those times I would not consume news until the next day. I also started seeking out positive news and in-depth analysis rather than just headlines. All this helped me reduce my anxiety levels. I feel more focused and actually became more informed about issues that truly matter. Number 5, living with regrets. Oh, these regrets. As I get older, I find myself reflecting on moments and decisions I wish I could have changed. How much time do you spend replaying past mistakes or dwelling on those nagging what ifs? I found that getting stuck in the cycle of what I could have done or what I should have said often paralyzed me, holding me back from pursuing my life purpose or fully engaging in the present. These regrets stole my joy and potential for a meaningful life. So I decided to stop dwelling on past mistakes. Instead of dwelling on these past mistakes, I began sharing them with friends, which helped me view them as valuable learning experiences. For every mistake I've made, there was a lesson that truly improved my present. I started practicing forgiveness for myself and for others. Gratitude became a daily practice as I recognized the amazing people and moments in my life. Most importantly, I shifted my focus to the present and the future instead of the past. That change was liberating. I found myself more willing to embrace new experiences. Did you know I tried my first martini at 50? Or I've started learning my beloved wife's language just 2 months ago? Well, I still know only 10 words, but you get my point. It's a start. There's always more to learn and to grow from. Letting go of regrets and focusing on possibilities has transformed me into, I believe, a better person. Now it's your turn to take control of your life. These 5 time-wasting activities, social media addiction, negative people, excessive TV watching, constant news consumption, and living with regret took away a lot of my precious time and potential. They might be stealing yours too. But we have the power to change that. I encourage you to take the first step today by limiting or eliminating just one activity this week. Imagine how much more time and energy you'll have for the things that truly matter to you. Time is the ultimate equalizer. We all get the same amount, and it is up to us what we want to do with it. Make your decision today. Take action and watch as your life transforms into something more joyful and meaningful. And if you're ready to dive deeper into transforming your life, check out my new Transform Your Life course linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and until our next time together, remember that every day is a new opportunity to live a remarkable life.